What's up guys, I'm Akila. Welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be trying out Huda Beauty's new faux filter concealer. It's called a luminous matte concealer, which is like two things that's on the opposite side of the spectrum. So I'm very curious to see how they're going to meet in the middle and be luminous and matte all at the same time. So if you guys would like to see how this concealer performs, please keep on watching. Okay, let's go ahead and pull it up on the Sephora app to get a little bit more information. So yeah, it's called the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Buildable Coverage Crease Proof Concealer. That's all in the title. So far the reviews are looking good. It is $29, so it's not a cheap concealer, but it's also not my most expensive concealer. You guys know how I feel about the Pat McGrath concealer. Like that one, Chef's Kiss, that is my favorite concealer. Like I really don't even need to be trying new concealers right now, but I'm curious. Yeah, so it's vegan, it's a liquid formula, matte finish, long wearing, full coverage, and it's waterproof. It is fragrance free. That's usually a complaint about Huda Beauty, that products are usually heavily fragrance, and this one is not scented. And the concealer comes in 29 shades. I have it in shade Candy Ginger 6.1 G. I think the G stands for golden. So yeah, I have my base on. I have on Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer and the new Makeup by Mario bronzer. I have a review on it if you guys haven't seen it yet, just to get a gist of how it looks on the skin. But I like it a lot more than when I initially tried it, so I'm gonna just let you guys know, if you watched that review, I like it. So yeah, I'm just missing my concealer right now. But yeah, so this is the concealer component. This is what it's looking like. It's very chic and cute and petite. I love the doe foot. Like, look at that. It's a very nice shape and it's big. It's 0.3 fluid ounces. Let me see compared to my Pat McGrath. Oh, my Pat McGrath concealer is only 0.16 fluid ounces. This one is only half of what's in here. That's crazy. And I think that's because this one's in like a glass component, so it just feels like it's more in here, but really isn't. I feel kind of bamboozled. Let's see what this color is looking like. For my reviews, I usually buy things online. As soon as they release, I just buy them online and I wait for them to come. So I'm not always 100% sure how the color is gonna look. That's decent. I'm not going to put a lot. Depending on how much I like this, I'll probably get it in a skin tone shade. But so far, I'm liking the color. We're gonna try one side with a brush and one side with a sponge, just to see which one I like the most. It doesn't look like it's drying down really fast, but I'm gonna go ahead and start blending because I'm scared. Okay, so we're gonna start this side with a sponge. That looks really pretty, and it still does look luminous. I feel like the formula might have like a teensy-weensy bit of like a sheen in it, not like heavily glittered, but like just a tiny bit. I can't describe it. I've noticed lately that there's some concealers that might have like a little tiny bit of like a sheen to it, like the Dior concealer has a little bit of like sparkle in it, and the Armani Luminous Silk one also has a little bit in it as well. And it just, like, once the concealer dries down, it still gives you like a little bit of luminosity on your skin. It doesn't look dry. Okay, next we're using a brush. We're using the Morphe M536 brush, and it's a domed concealer brush. Even with all that talking, the concealer still hasn't like dried all the way down. Okay, I'm not sure if it's the brush, but I don't really like how it looks blended out with this brush in particular. Like from her promo videos, she definitely used like a tiny little stipple brush. This brush is not giving what I needed to give, so I'm just gonna go back in with my sponge because it was looking a little patchy. Yeah, that looks a little better. The coverage is good. I'm loving the finish of the concealer. I definitely feel like it's brought my look to life because I kind of was looking a little flat before. So I think it looks pretty good with one layer of concealer, but I'm gonna add just like a dot. A little kind of goes a long way with this concealer. I don't feel like you need a lot of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave those 2 dots right there. And we're also gonna be trying out Huda's loose setting powder. I've never tried it before, but I've only heard good things about it. Well, I think the only bad thing that I've heard about the setting powder is that it's scented, I believe. Since I didn't need a new concealer, I got it in the baby size, and this is the Baby Bake Loose Setting Powder. It's so cute and tiny, and I love the way it opens. It's so cute. And then it has the powder inside. Okay, so yeah, I got it in the shade Kunafa, if that's how you say it. So yeah, I'm gonna let this set a little bit and then I'm gonna blend it out. So far it's looking like a winner. I really like the way it looks. From the first layer of concealer, I do see a little bit of creasing, but only on this eye, not on this eye. I typically have creasing under my eyes. That's just one of those things that I have to work with. So there is creasing, but only under one eye. Okay, so I'm gonna shake a little bit of this powder out, and I'm gonna be using it on a little triangle puff. I'm gonna just swirl it around on the back of my hand. I don't want to apply too much. Okay, I'm liking the color of this powder. I was scared that I wasn't gonna like it because it's such a like a golden yellow, but it looks good. It looks good. The powder is scented, but oddly enough, I like it. It kind of reminds me of my grandma. Yeah, so I like the color for under my eyes, but I don't know if I would sweep this golden powder all over my face. Okay. But it's looking really good so far. Let me just, I'm not gonna bake. I'm just gonna kick this powder. So far, it's looking pretty good. You guys see? I'm gonna put some setting spray. It's not giving me that dry cake face look, so I like that. Before I used the loose setting powder, it was giving a little bit of that luminous, and now it looks matte because of the powder, but it looks good. I look fresh. So far I'm loving the way my under eyes look, and I love the powder as well. I don't need a setting powder, but this is good. When I run out of this, I might just buy the big one. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest of my look. I'm low-key a Huda Beauty fan. Like, I have a few of her palettes. I just don't talk about her enough on this channel. Yeah, so I have 3 of the palettes. I think I'm going to use Khaki Haze. Like, I don't know why, it's just so pretty. It has greens, browns. You guys know that I'm not that good with eyeshadows. I'm just gonna speed right through that, and I'll be back with my final look. Okay guys, I am back. My makeup is done. I went a little extra on the eyes. I don't really know what happened. I think it's these lashes. These lashes are very dramatic. I'm gonna leave them down below. They're by Capriel NYC. But yeah, I'm still loving the way the concealer looks. So far I can tell that I'm going to like this concealer, but I'm gonna give it a little wear test. I still have my phone in my little holder thing, but yeah, it's 101. And I'm gonna try to give it a few hours of wear. So yeah, I'm gonna go run a few errands, edit some videos, and I will be right back. Also, all the products that I used to get this look will be listed down below. Even though I did not show them to you while I was filming, they'll be down below. Okay guys, I am back. It's now 7:56. Let's just pretend that it's 8 o'clock. I've had this whole face and makeup on for like the last 7 hours, and I am so ready to take it off. Like, I do not wear makeup this long. But yeah, I did a lot today. I edited a few videos, I cooked, I cleaned, and I even took a nap. Probably shouldn't have taken the nap because, you know, when you're sleeping, like, you kind of press against your face. I was trying not to do that, but all around my makeup still looks pretty good. But you can see some under eye creasing, but I mean, after 8 hours, I'm not really surprised. Like, you guys could see in the fine lines that there is some creasing. I kind of blame myself for that because I took a nap. Yeah, I still feel like my face looks pretty good. I have no complaints. I feel like any concealer that I would have worn and took a nap in, I feel like it will look like this or probably worse. With all that being said, I like the concealer. It's a pretty good concealer. It is a little pricey, like $28-$29 is pricey for a concealer, but I like it. I like the formula. I feel like I've been trying out a lot of things on their channel that I'm kind of iffy about. Like, I like it, but there's better on the market. There's always going to be better, but I'm actually surprised about how the concealer performs. Sometimes you get concealers that say that they're full coverage and they're not. I feel like this concealer is, if not full coverage, very close enough to it. A lot of concealers and foundations always say that they're creaseless and you can wear them all day, but I haven't found a concealer that does not crease. I found concealers that will last and wear throughout the day really well than others, and this is definitely one of them. But yeah, I like it so far. I can't wait to use it more. I love the color I chose, and I think I am going to go ahead and get a shade that's closer to my skin complexion. When I do that, I will let you guys know on the channel. But yeah, that wraps up today's video. I'm gonna go take this makeup off. I am so happy about that. And that wraps up today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up on today's video if you enjoyed, and please subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.